just going to move on. So the point that I wanted to highlight here is, hey, once you really start to scale into positions, whether that be on Solana, on EVM chains, or on any other chain, the results that are possible in concentrated liquidity in true DeFi are astounding. With 127K deployed, Crypto Don is doing 22K per month, roughly, $750 per day. So he's performing exceptionally well with a significant portion, if not all, of his liquidity deployed on Solana on Orca. So good job, man. You're killing it. Can't wait to see your next update. Really, really exciting to see just, what's possible when you scale. Now, let's move on to Mr. Johan's portfolio, and that is up top here. Now, Johan has put together a really well diversified portfolio, and I just want to highlight a couple of pools here. So he's got this pool on, what, am I looking at the right one? Nope, wrong one. Sorry about that. Let me bring up Johan's, there it is, yeah, awesome. Okay, so well-diversified portfolio across EVM chains. He's got injective USDC on osmosis. I'm in this one too, averaging 150% annualized. He's in SUI USDC. He's got some stuff on Beefy that's completely hands-off. He's got some pools on the Salana network, Sol USDC, Neon Sol, HNT Sol. He's got these two meme coin pools that I'm sure are performing fairly well for him as long as he's in range. But what I want to focus on are these handful of pools up top on Uniswap, specifically Velo BNB, Render Wrapped ETH, and Fetch Wrapped BNB. So let's dive in to these three pools here. So first things first, I want to navigate over to Crystal, and I want to bring up the first pool I'd like to analyze with you guys today, and that is Velo BNB. So what I'm going to do is navigate to defi.crystal.app, and I'm going to go to the Explorer tab. And then I want to make sure I'm looking at the right chain. So I'm going to go ahead and change this from ETH mainnet to BNB chain. And once this loads, then I'm going to go down and I'm going to enter in the search bar here the base asset, Velo. So I type in Velo. And what I'm looking for here is the highest paying pool with the most significant total value locked. So that's going to be this Pancake swap pool. And what I've seen is that this specific Pancake swap pool, I've been in this, I just exited it, but I think that this still presents an interesting opportunity. I've seen the TVL fluctuate. And so let's visualize that. If you click on the detail button right there, then right here, we've got price, TVL, volume, and fee. We want to click on TVL so we can see how the total value locked in this pool has fluctuated over time. You can see we've got a slight tick up, and this TVL value looks like it is a little bit stale. So keep in mind, Crystal is pulling subgraph data, which can be a little bit old or a little bit stale. Sometimes just 15 minutes old, sometimes 24 hours old. So when you're using the tool here to project what you might earn, what could happen is you're getting a projection telling you, hey, you could earn 13% monthly with a plus and minus 30% wide range in Velo wrapped BNB, but it might be using data that's from yesterday. So just keep that in mind. You may not be viewing real-time data with this tool. Does that make it not useful? No, that's not the case. It's just that you need to keep that in mind. We're looking for realized data. We're looking for real-time data. So Velo wrapped BNB, this is a great looking pool. Let's go ahead and bring up the chart and let's see what Velo is doing against its BNB pair. And so I want to make sure that I'm viewing the correct pool. This icon indicates Pancake swap. This is a V3 pool. This is on the BNB chain. These are the two correct assets. And this looks like it is the correct pool. So I'm going to click through. And what you're going to be presented with at first is Velo priced in US dollars. So we want Velo priced in the quote asset, which is wrapped BNB. We do that by clicking on this tab right here. Okay, now we've got Velo priced in wrapped BNB. And this is exactly the type of pattern, the type of chart that we're looking for. In criteria number 4 of our entry checklist, we're looking for a pattern where the chart is moving up and to the right and then resolves into a bit of a sideways range, or we're looking for a clear sideways range. That's our target for the pattern. And that's exactly what we see here in Velo wrapped BNB. Now, one other thing that I'd like to present to everyone today is, how can you see realized data for these pools? Let me show you a little hack. So if we go in here to the Explorer tab, unfortunately, you can't see the large LPs for Velo BNB in Crystal, but you can see them in Revert. So if you go to Revert and then you type in, you go to top positions here. And once top positions loads, what you want to do is you want to make sure to select the correct network. So in this case, it's the BNB chain. So we do just like that, click on BNB, and then we want to add a filter. So that filter is going to be by the token. And if you type in the token ticker and it says not found, don't worry. What we do is we go over to Dex Screener, and on the right panel, we want to copy the token address here and then go back into Revert, and we want to paste this token address. There it is, Velo, exactly what we're looking for. We can leave token 2 or the quote asset, we can leave that blank and just click apply. Okay, now what we're looking for here is I want to filter by value or sort by value. I want the largest positions to come to the top. This is valuable because it allows us to see what the largest LPs are doing in this pool. Notice these positions are in the Uniswap pool at a couple of different fee tiers. Let's go ahead and scroll down here a bit. This is the Pancake swap pool at 1%. So let's just go ahead and see, okay, in 5 days, this trader, he has deployed $10,000, and we can see what his realized fee APR is, as well as his total P&L. This is very, very valuable. And then if we keep scrolling through, we can see, okay, another trader with $8,800 deployed has a 417% realized fee APR, and net has netted $80 in profit. Let's go ahead and take a look at this trader's position. I'm going to click through to the owner, and this is going to allow me to view this particular investor's positions. These are realized data. So I can see, if I click on expand here, I can then see, okay, what is his range? He's been able to achieve 415% annualized APR